So, the Nobel Prize. So, they decided to give the Nobel Prize to a musician. Why?
Because he's a storyteller. No, have you listened to Bob Dylan before? Have you listened to Bob Dylan before? No, his work is actually poetic.
Yes, so
it counts.
Those
So it's the part where
it doesn't have to be.
so you don't write them nice, you know, the can win a Grammy.
Yes.
So you can win a Grammy.
No, a Grammy is strictly music. Literature is anything that tells a story to me.
They can't win a Grammy because a Grammy is music.
It's vocal.
So in fact, no, wait, it's a Grammy vocalist. Wait, so has there been a spoken word?
Do you know that Chimamanda would share that Grammy
Spoken
award
word
with
is just
Beyonce?
a verbal
Sometimes
in a song,
words
it's essentially
incorporate
a song.
melody.
Literature.
If you
So
have a great
if I do an audio, I don't. Why is it picture with
They're looking at
He is a musician. I am very sure that there are many other writers that could have done that.
I think musicians are first of all poets before they are grand readers.
Why not give
He's a songwriter.
If you listen to Bob Dylan, there's a particular story about Bob Dylan. He wrote about a black box. We talk about a black box. It's called Hurricane. Throughout that song, he told the boxer story of how the boxer was free and how he ended up in jail. It was captivating. I wasn't even.
So when it's write a book, you should go and write a book and then you should win the Nobel Prize for literature.
Let me read out something to you. Now, this was the reason why the Nobel Prize for Literature they gave. This was what they quoted. They said for having created new poetic expressions within the great American song tradition. So what are we talking about? Now the thing is this:
breaking boundaries.
People our minds, and that's the problem I also have with African writers. We tend to feel like some things cannot be done. Some things have to be done this way. Until someone comes once in every lifetime and breaks that mold. You don't have to write about a war to win an award or something. Write about something that feels. Sorry, I'm just that's an example. Write about something you feel strongly about, whatever it is. Most of the time I write, when we want to start, we sample the market and we are like, this story people will like. That is not the point of writing. It is, do I feel strongly, how do I feel about telling this story?
I wonder if most of the African literature books that win awards are all won abroad by people in the diaspora who read them and feel that they are African enough. They fit the African description of war and poverty, and the girl who gets raped, or a boy who
it's not literature, it's the same thing in the Oscars, they also have.
Yes, the same way it's that one an award.
So it's a
white skills.
Because of war. When you see a performance in 12 Years a Slave.
It was
Okay, let me ask you a question.
There was literally no performance.
You know, because I write for TV and for film, I can say this because I have some knowledge. Do you know okay, tell me another actress that was competing against her that deserved that award.
The black girl who acted Bell, I've seen Bell about the slave.
That was not, sorry, that was no, what I'm saying is this, which other actress was nominated for that role that and the person deserved more than
very nice reality.
This
can actually make a very nice reality show, I tell you.
She wasn't nominated
because there's a stereotype with Africans.
Basically, nobody knew anything about this Peter. This was her first.
Let me give you an example. When this guy, Forrest Whitaker, won an award for his takes on what he acted as a slave, he was acting as a president.
No, in an African context.
Let me ask you a question. When Jamie Foxx won an award for the Oscars, what was he acting as? Ray Charles, and he was acting as a musician. Now the thing is this, as Africans, let me break down. No, let me give you some. Let me explain how. Let me explain movie making to you people, right? Do you know how many scripts are written every year that has a black person as the lead role? Very minor. So the problem is not should she have been nominated or not. Are there enough black films with black people as lead roles that would have been nominated?
Was it a
I
million?
don't know if you
Actually, there are no black people now. And there's stories that have black people. Now, there are stories, but the thing is this. movie making is a money. When I'm going into movie making, I'm not going into movie making because I want to dash people money or for charity. I want to make money. And do you know how many black characters you think can sell movies as stand? Let me ask you a question.
Can tell a whole lot of different.
Exactly. Now, how many black characters in Hollywood, think about this for a while, can sell a movie on their own if they are lead characters? There are only two. Will Smith and Denzel Washington. Call any other character that is used. How many movies has ever been lead that was acclaimed? None. Let me give you an example. Wings of No Nation did not make it. Trash movie. He was also the supporting character. So I'm going somewhere. It is ever which other movie? Think about. So currently, let us assume that currently no black face apart from those people that sell movies, right? Now, so I made a film about 12 Years a Slave. Do you feel like 12 Years a Slave is an Oscar-worthy movie? Not the cast performance of 12 Years a Slave. It's an Oscar-worthy movie. Itself? The whole movie itself. Yes. Why? Sorry, why do you feel that? Like that? The story. Now, who tells the story? Like, who are the characters in the story? The central characters in the story.
Let's go back to
It's the same thing that do you understand? Now, when Lupita was nominated, let's Google these things. Let's not talk about. Okay. One of the reasons why I do not like, I didn't want to engage in this is because sometimes when we talk from very sentimental points of view without having numbers. Now, Lupita was there. There were other white women and actresses there. I think this woman from I don't know if that was singing American Hustle. Amy Adams from American Hustle also, she was nominated as lead. There was someone else. Anyway, I don't. But if you check out the performances of the other white women, none of them performed better than Lupita.
Lupita did not
Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. The part where she was crying for a soap. Have you watched that part in the movie? Don't say she didn't perform anything. Do you know what it takes a character to get into? No, do you know what I'm talking? I think I'm getting the question. I think I'm angry. But the thing is this. Sometimes we feel that there is this white supremacy.
There is.
We don't
wait.
No, there is.
I didn't say it's not there, right? So now, and when we feel that this white supremacy thing is happening, right? Even when legitimately you feel that you deserve this thing, but because it's being given to you by a majority white crowd, you feel that this thing feels iffy. Do you know that 12 Years a Slave also won Best Film for that year? Why do people not have a problem that the name of this director, it was the best film for that year? Why? Do you know that, was that the same year Diaz Buyers Club came out? I prefer Diaz Buyers Club to 12 Years a Slave. When I watched 12 Years a Slave in the cinema, I was bored.
It was amazing.
That was me. But then, was it worthy of being the best film for that year? Yes, it was. Because what was the subject matter? The subject matter was slavery. Do you understand? And he was talking about the emancipation of blacks and the struggle and everything.
Do you know why it was
I enjoyed. Sorry, what did you say?
Do you know why it was iffy? Why do you always be when blacks win awards? Because
usually
there's
because
no
of slavery.
issue of diversity in Hollywood.
Why do you know that Mexicans don't complain like this?
No, why?
And look at Mexicans, they don't run enough like that. Mexicans are not hot. How many? Think about it. In Hollywood the last year, how many Mexican people played lead in any film? But blacks will always see this is this. When a black film was last year, there was no good black film. Period. Did you watch Concussion? Did you like this performance? No. Did you watch this film? This boxer film? What's the name of this film? Robert B. Jordan was the not South Korea. Robert B. Jordan Creed. Do you feel that was a good movie? Michael B. Jordan should not have been nominated for anything, and he was not. And I like the movie. Was Creed enough to be nominated for the best film of the year? Did you see the film that came out that year? Do you understand? Black films were not doing that well, so don't be feeling one kind.
I'm not saying that. Nobody said that they should nominate a black movie by force.
For example,
But if they do not nominate a black movie, we know people will stand.
They should complain that was not worth it.
lower than my wife's company. Why is that?
Because they're trying to bring more from material.
No, that causes the ripple effect of that. The white students and other students, Asian students feel that you are not deserving of that particular thing because you were included. You were given a lower standard. So that's a generally lower standard.
Let me give you.
I feel like push
Let me give you a practical example. Do you feel the issue issue of female inequality is currently a big issue in the world. Okay, no, everywhere in the world, right? Now, do you feel that Hillary Clinton is sort of riding on that wave and downplaying Donald Trump? Let's just be honest with ourselves.
Donald Trump is a shit.
Yeah, we know he's a shit. Yeah, he's a shit back and all that. But do you feel that she's
That's not what I was going to
no,
say.
she's using for her advantage. So why can black people as female
Let me say what I want to say.
Why do you always feel that people are working against us?
Let me say what I want to say now.
You don't want to write or something.
Donald Trump is not a worthy opponent. Donald Trump is not a worthy opponent.
Do you know America?
Such a
It's not a worthy opponent. It is not. It should not be on the eye.
This shit is heavy. That's
Okay, who else?
What
Sorry,
career?
which white person that was nominated deserves it better than that?
It's not about
My own point of view about the white people or black people. One point is that she should not have been nominated at all.
Why?
Because
What
for
did
the,
she do?
do you understand? Did you watch? Okay, you're a movie, right?
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it.
Great. In the movie, altogether, she doesn't appear up to 20 minutes.
It's not about the time you appear. It's
It's
about
about the
the name
impact.
that was submitted by me.
Excuse me. In the storyline, she doesn't fit in.
if you remove Lupita's character from that movie.
no, she was the compelling character.
How?
If
No,
you
her
remove
rape,
it, would
number
the
one.
movie still make sense or not?
It
Would the movie still make sense or not?